Welcome to geothoughts.eu. Here are the highlights of geopolitical developments between October 3rd and 9th. The Russo-Ukrainian war may have entered another critical turning point. The bridge linking Russia to Crimea was hit by a huge explosion. Footages show that a truck passing through the bridge exploded, causing substantial damage to the bridge, which is considered a key transport line for carrying supplies to Russian soldiers in Ukraine. Initially, it was unclear who carried out the attack until an advisor to the Ukrainian presidency tweeted Crimea, the bridge, the beginning, implying that the Ukrainian forces might be behind the strike. Russia had previously claimed that the bridge was safe although the fighting in Ukraine, but warned Kyiv about possible attacks on the bridge and reprisals in case of a strike. Therefore, conflict intensity can increase in the upcoming days, which may even lead to the use of nuclear weapons. In the meantime, President Zelensky announced that Ukraine continues to liberate more territory in the southern and eastern parts of the country. Russian Defense Ministry maps confirmed the losses as the Russia-occupied zones were seen as not being controlled anymore. OPEC Plus agreed to cut down oil production by 2 million barrels per day, which is equal to 2% of the global supply. The organization's leadership claimed that the curb was necessary to respond to rising interest rates and a shaky global economy. The move has already increased global oil prices, which may be a gain for Russia after the loss of Western customers following the invasion of Ukraine. On the other hand, the decision may deepen the approaching energy crisis in Europe, as well as disturb the United States as President Biden paid a state visit to Riyadh last summer to ask for more oil production that would diminish Russian oil revenues. Yet, it seems that Saudi Arabia, a long-term U.S. ally, did not give what Biden had asked for. Prague hosted the leaders of 40 European countries for the first summit of the European political community. The agenda was to demonstrate a united Europe against Russian aggression and to tackle the looming energy crisis. The community is the brainchild of French President Macron, which assembles EU and non-EU countries such as the UK, Turkey, the Caucasus, and the Western Balkan countries. At the moment, the community's significance is highly symbolic as it leaves out Russia and Belarus and welcomes all non-EU countries regardless of their democratic status. Yet, it is unclear whether the community will evolve into a structured international organization. The United Kingdom may not be united next year. The Scottish First Minister Sturgeon said that she is confident that the second referendum on leaving the UK could take place next year in October. In 2014, Scotland had held an independence referendum in which 55% of Scots voted in favor of remaining in the kingdom. However, in 2016, Scotland had also voted for remaining in the EU in the Brexit referendum. Yet, it is estimated that the number of supporters for independence has increased after the UK officially left the EU, meaning that the second referendum might result in favor of leaving the UK. That was all for last week's top geopolitical developments from across the world. Thank you for watching. See you next week.